I just get choked up just thinking about where I saw my great-grandmother. Just knowing that's kind of in the future, my grandmother. Yeah, it just, it hurts. It hurts.
I remember the moment I realized something was wrong, didn't know what. I drove home and cried because I said the dad that I knew no longer exists.
The Alzheimer's Association of Colorado is at the forefront of this cause and bringing light and support to it, helping people understand what this disease is and how we can move forward. I'm a wide receiver for the Denver Broncos. Unfortunately, Pat Bolinard, former owner, was affected by disease. Coming up as a young kid, I saw my great-grandmother battle the disease. And now we're dealing with my grandmother who's being affected a little bit earlier stage in the disease. And so it hits home.
2022, I won Mrs. Colorado, and as Mrs. Colorado, I'm like an ambassador for the state. A healthy lifestyle, diet, and exercise. My purpose was to go out in the community and let them know that a healthy diet, lifestyle, and exercise can help with your physical strength as well as your brain health.
The NFL allows us 1 week out of the year where we can choose our own cause, and they'll have designers and artists, design cleats that fit our cause. Of course, I did Alzheimer's the past 2 years, and I had some beautiful cleats made and was able to give something back to the cause.
I'll get individuals to come up to me and ask me questions. And I just feel like that's empowering for me, and it's also comforting for me because I know I'm helping someone else, and I really don't want anyone to go through what I went through.
It's passed down in families, but at the end of the day, dementia, loss of memory, those things can affect anybody. In the back of my head, it's a possibility, and it's terrifying. It's terrifying, all the memories you make, to lose those.
A lot of African Americans don't understand and don't know the connection. I look at myself, being an African American, being a woman, and having a parent, I have 3 strikes. So it's important for me that we find a cure.
My grandmother, yeah, bunch of memories. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, I get a little emotional when I think about her. There's days where it's great. It's great. We can have a conversation. Things are great. And there's days where I'll just get off the phone and start bawling.
And the doctor said his brain has shrunk. And that tells me that it is definitely dementia. That was February of 17. April 17th was the day he passed, the day after Easter.
It's really hard seeing and speaking to someone who helped you grow up and taught you so much and has been a rock, strong, smart person, and now, this disease has taken over and they can't remember their name. To think they will remember yours is, it's unrealistic, and it's painful. It hurts to be around. It's a huge impact to not only the individual, but the families.
When the dementia took hold, he just went into a shell. The family would call and say, he seems fine. And I would say, spend a day with him. I was the parent and he was the child. And that was painful because this is my hero. I'm a daddy's girl.
My grandfather, they're still married, so he's been the primary caregiver for my grandmother. And it's tough. It's tough. For my grandfather, a lot of sympathy for him. Great man. And, he sacrificed a lot. Like being able to bring him out here for a game or something, it's not realistic. So you miss out on a lot of things like that.
The Alzheimer's Association Colorado chapter is like family to me. I started out with them grieving, and now I find the power to help others. And in the process, it has helped me to heal.
Some millions of people affected by the disease, so I'm just privileged to be able to share my story, and hopefully that can help others who are dealing with it. Just give support and love, and know that it's a lot of people going through this, and we can fight together.